Thank you for coming along today, Sir Thomas. We're going to talk today about leadership because you four people, who are the four we have here? We have Gordon, we have Percy, we have Henry and we have Emily, are all leaders of the future in our organisation. So we're going to talk about some of the things we need to know as we progress in becoming a leader. So let's first of all talk about attributes of a leader. What attributes do you think a leader might have? Anybody want to give a suggestion? Well, said Gordon, I would say a leader breaks down barriers, involves and engages people in the team, studies the environment because it's not an island, needs to know what's going on outside, creates a learning culture and builds a diverse organisation. Very good, said Thomas. Anybody else? Yes, Emily, I would say that a leader asks often, tells little and listens much, seeks continuous dialogue, never stops with dialogue, and provides a work setting that enables interaction and innovation. Very good, said Thomas. It's just about what I had in mind. What do we think about disclosure, self-disclosure, about potential sensitive subjects as a leader? Is that a no-no? Is that done in certain circumstances? What would you say, Percy? I would say, said Percy, that we can self-disclose. We need some principles around it. We need a foundation of what we know and don't know. We need to consider, is the self-disclosure relevant to the task we're involved with? Any revelations that we reveal should be genuine. We need to fully understand the context, both organisationally and culturally. And I think also it's important that we delay or avoid very personal disclosures where it's just too raw. Very good, Sir Thomas. Excellent answer. What do we think, Henry, about leadership and assertiveness? Well, said Henry, I think good leaders are assertive, and what an assertive person does, that they observe their own behaviour, they concentrate on a specific situation, they observe successful people, both within and outside the organisation, they try out what they've learned already, and they're constantly evaluating the performance to see if it's been effective. Very good, said Thomas. So we've talked about, Sir Thomas, self-disclosure. Let's talk about self-reflection. These are questions we might ask as part of our self-reflection. How much self-reflection have you done already? What's your SMART objective in terms of self-reflection? What kinds of information do you plan on considering? What personal information do your colleagues share with you? And how long have you known these colleagues? So all very important when thinking about self-reflection. We've talked about good leadership qualities. Let's think about what aren't good leadership qualities. Anybody want to have a stab at that? Yes, Sir Gordon. I would say that a poor quality leader declares they're the leader, assume employees are all like them, they fail to develop emotional intelligence within the team, they nurture a culture that kills feedback, they forget to evaluate business activities, they fail to constantly market the business because they can't stand still, and they need to know their legacy, so what's happened before. Excellent reply, said Thomas. And so, as we head towards the end of this session, I just want to talk about a few other leadership concepts. A good leader will shift everyone's thinking. They'll increase efficiency. They'll be always upgrading the organisational chart, and they aim to eliminate stress in the people below them. They inspire confidence, they foster compassion, and they exemplify fortitude. They're credible. They acquire credibility, enhance that credibility, they make sure they don't lose that credibility, and they're always testing that credibility. And then to finish off, one thing we can remember with leadership is to be great, G-R-E-A-T. Great, the G is for inspires growth, the R is for honours relationships, The E is for inspires excellence. The A is for ensures accountability. And the T is for spurs teamwork. That's all for today. Thank you for your time.